Well, hi there, everybody. Good Thursday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here. A fantastic day in store for you. We've been looking forward to this one all week long, and here it is. So let's start you off with this morning here. A little on the chilly side to start things off, but not that bad at all. Temperature-wise, most of us starting off in the 30s, a few spots in the 40s. It's a little breezy out there as we go through the day today. We're going to see a surge in your temperatures. Temperatures working their way up into the 60s, 70s, even some 80s out there for today. Well, now we are going to see partly cloudy skies for much of the area. A few locations may eventually see mostly sunny skies. Then overnight tonight, a cold front comes through, and that cold front is going to have its own little story to it. The big story being that the winds are going to be quite strong behind that front. Out to the west first, Tri-Cities probably around midnight, and then after midnight farther to the east here. Watching that front progress eastward here, again, we'll be looking at not much colder air behind it. It's going to be a very mild night ahead of us here, but the winds will be strong. Now, it's going to still be breezy tomorrow morning, but the strongest winds should be behind us by the time we get towards 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. As we get into the day, tomorrow's still a breezy day, but it's a westerly wind behind that front. We'll be looking at a lot of sunshine, and there's not a lot of cold air with this front. It's a Pacific cold front, so looking at very mild conditions again for your Friday. Pretty enjoyable day if you don't mind. Again, those winds about 15 to 25 miles per hour. So again, looking at tonight, we do have that high wind watch in effect for northern and western parts of the viewing area. That's from 6 o'clock this evening until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Wind gusts in these locations could be as high as 50 to 60 miles per hour. Again, not quite strong enough for a high wind watch or warning in south central Nebraska, but we'll still see some strong winds overnight, late tonight, probably after midnight. Also in the far southeastern part of the viewing area, northeast Kansas, there around Belleville, Kansas, a red flag warning in place for today, this afternoon, because of a high fire risk in those locations. Looking at your forecast for today, again, these are incredible numbers for February 18th. We're looking at 60s and lower 70s up towards the north. Partly cloudy skies, winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Out west, temperatures will be topping out in the 70s. Could be upper 70s around Beaver City, and then look at northern Kansas here. Lower 80s this afternoon in northern Kansas. Tri-Cities around the 70-degree mark. Just for a note, record high today is 71 in Grand Island, 74 in Hastings, and 75 in Kearney. So we will be awfully close, especially in Grand Island. And even east, Lincoln area could be close to a record. I'm going with 69. The record is 74 today, so we could be close. We're looking at mid to upper 60s and 70s out towards the east. For your next 7 days, still pretty decent the next couple of days. Again, those strong winds tonight. Still going to be kind of breezy, fairly breezy, if not a little windy for tomorrow. An ideal day for Saturday. Not much wind, lots of sunshine, still well into the 60s. We cool it back into the 50s on Sunday. Still a decent day, a pretty good day for this time of the year. And still not that bad for next week, even though we cool back into the mid and upper 40s for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. It's a very small chance of light rain or sprinkles on Tuesday. So again, as you look at your forecast there, again, pretty quiet conditions out there as we go through the next 7 days. The winds being the big thing for tonight, the mild conditions, the warm conditions being the big story for today. So again, I hope you get a chance to enjoy it, but even if you don't enjoy today, still a couple of very good days ahead of us going into the upcoming weekend. So there's your forecast for today. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski, and I hope you have a great Thursday.